Do you guys want to see some Vespas? Do you? I know you do, so let's take a peek. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Mike the Baldadonis, and I buy and sell cars as a hobby, and I bring you guys along with me, showing you the pros and cons, and I talk about my overall impressions of each vehicle I buy. Now yesterday I went to look at, and I did purchase a 2006 Mini Cooper S. It may or may not be a special edition checkmate edition. So I still have to do some research. By the looks of it, it looks like it's a real one, but it's missing some things. It doesn't have the original wheels. It's missing a little placket on the window, which can fall off through a car wash. But it has an upgraded Black Panther leather seats versus the two-tone. So I will go to Mini Cooper up in Bedford, New Hampshire, run the VIN number and see if this is a real deal car or not. It should be, but it also has some goodies. It has a 15% pulley on it. It has an exhaust on it, an intake. But these cars are notorious to being, well, hard to work on. Everything shits the bed on them, oil leaks. There's many problems that Mini Coopers have. I love the first generation. I hate the turbo ones. They're just the even worse cars. But the supercharger ones, they're like, I don't know. I just really enjoy driving them. They're very fun. Great gas mileage. I'm tall, I'm 6'4", so I fit in this car. But they are a love-hate relationship, but we'll talk about that in the next video. In this video, we're gonna talk to Fred. I spent a few hours with him, and I was just in awe about all the scooters that he had. He had a story for each and every one of them. And he travels the country, takes his scooters and takes off for a couple of weeks at a time and just explores the United States, which is fantastic. And he enjoys it. I just had a great time being with him yesterday. He was such a fun guy. So we're gonna talk to Fred. He's gonna talk about his scooters. So until the next video, everybody, Baldadonis out.
Hi, I'm Fred. I just sold my Mini Cooper to Mike. It's a Mini Cooper S from '06, and as you can see, I now have a lot more space for scooters. A little bit of my collection. I got a Vespa P200 that is a little bit of a rat bike, great for around town. Don't care if it gets hurt. Got a Vespa small frame, a Vespa T5 pole position with a custom paint job. And you got a 1960 Vespa GS 150. This Vespa was actually in the HBO show Julia, about Julia Child, in episode 2. My girlfriend's riding it through one of the scenes. In the back there's a Lambretta LD from 1957. It was a base bike on an Air Force base out in Indiana, I believe. It still has its Strategic Air Command sticker on the front from Bunker Hill Air Force Base in the 60s. A lot of scooters were used by servicemen to get around some of the Air Force bases in the US. I have 2 Air Force bikes actually in my collection. That's one of them. That's a Vespa dealer sign from the 70s. I acquired it at the Hershey Auto Swap Meet in October, a couple years ago. This is a handmade advertising sign for the Vespa dealership that was in Harvard Square, Cambridge. As you can see, there are 3 holes in it. And this would have mounted to the back of a Vespa on a spare tire carrier and would have been behind the passenger seat on the bike. And I found that at the same flea market in Hershey, Pennsylvania. It's a 1979 Vespa P200. It was the top of the range for the 2-cycle engine for Vespa. It's a 200cc single cylinder. Top speed of about 62 miles an hour. This one has been lightened, that I've taken off a couple body parts and fully customized it with stickers and patina and things I see fit. This is a 1965 Innocenti Lambro 450. It is a micro truck that operates much like a scooter inside. The engine is underneath the seat. This one was out of Florence, Italy, and was a delivery vehicle of some sort. I imported it through Canada from its intermediate owner and have driven it around Boston a little bit. That's currently not running. The huge space for storage in the back. Top speed of about 35 to 40 miles an hour. And it's a little interesting to drive, being you're on 3 wheels and you're in a vehicle, but it very much feels like you're on a motorcycle. Commissionaria Zanrati, Firenze, so Florence.
And those Canadian plates are
That's
still...
the original Italian plate.
Oh, wow.
RI would have been whatever designation.